That was badass. And I'm sorry for cursing, but that was badass. That was really fun. No wonder all your shows are sold out pretty much at this point. Oh, yeah. No, that's got a nice ring to it. Sorry, you can't come. Shows are sold out, but that's...
We love you, Portland.
Yeah, right. Also, I love the fact, like, we were hanging out backstage before the show, and we were talking about doing a meet and greet. And you're like, yeah, we'll do the meet and greet. You're like, some people say no to that? You know, so we'll hang out at the show. We'll meet. We'll greet. But let's talk about your. I saw you on the TV recently. How was the Kelly Clarkson show? How was that whole experience?
It's so fun. I mean, it's a dream, isn't it? Like, that's all you want is to, like, you know, grow up and sing on the telly one day.
Is it intimidating, though, being on, knowing you're going to be broadcast? Because I've been told, like, some sets, there's not a lot going on. There's not all of this. It's just you and the cameras. Or how'd that roll out?
So we've done TV in a couple of different ways.
Yeah.
And, like, the most relaxing is when it's just, like, in the streets and on your own time. Definitely, like, in studio is a lot more intense. This one we actually filmed in a studio in Austin. And it was a studio of a person that we knew, so it was kind of just way more relaxed. And, you know, the crew all came to us. So, yeah.
That's great.
It was fun.
Yeah, I saw it on another television show. That was about a year ago. I want to talk about that. It was on CBS Mornings, right? Do you remember that interview at all? All right, so you're on that interview, all three of you were like bawling your eyes out, crying. And I want you to tell them the story about why you were crying your eyes out. It's a beautiful cry, by the way. It was a wonderful cry.
It was kind of an ugly cry.
No, I mean, it was a beautiful, ugly cry.
Well, yes, we had this interview with Anthony Mason, who's, you know, we love him so much. We met him at earlier the year before at a show we were doing, and he basically...
At the Beacon Theatre.
Yeah, the Beacon Theatre.
Such a nice venue in New York.
But he basically surprised us in the middle of the interview with a personal video from Nile Rodgers, kind of just giving us props and, you know, just being so sweet. He knows about Say She She, and it was just so touching because he really was in our thoughts when we kind of named the band and kind of, you know, it all came together, the concepting of this project. So he's such a prolific writer and producer and musician that it was just very humbling to,
And they completely caught us off guard. We had no idea that surprise was coming. So when he showed us the little phone with Niles and Say She She, and we were like, so
much to the dismay of the makeup artist, I might add.
And we all just shed a tear, and I was like, what? We're all crying. That's kind of crazy. But they definitely weren't expecting that reaction from us. But we just couldn't hold that.
Oh, it was so pure and beautiful, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it was really an awesome thing to see you guys go out of your minds to see Niles give you the acknowledgement that you...
Oh, yeah, but also, you know, he's just gone through so much, and I couldn't believe how humble he was. He was saying, like, I hope Say She She even surpassed me.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that was just like, it got us. It's still... I'm going to start crying again, aren't
I?
Oh,
yeah.
No, and I'll spare you, Darren.
Well, while we're name dropping, let's hurt some more toes. All right, let's do this one more time. All right, so you said it was your very first show. Was it your very first show? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Say She She's very first show.
Very first show.
Oh, at Barbez.
And yeah, you were there. So there was an audience member that was probably unexpected. Tell us who it was and what was the experience like.
It was Robert Plant, and he definitely was not there to see us. He was there to see the band after us, Slavic Soul Party, which is this like really huge, amazing band in New York, and they're just prolific, and they have an amazing horn section. So of course he was there to see them. But we were running late because we were complete amateurs, and we'd gone over our allotted time. And thank goodness we did, because otherwise we could never say that we sang for Robert Plant.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He walked into the room, looked a bit confused, but he stayed. He didn't exit. So I don't know if he liked it or not. Maybe it wasn't his thing. Maybe it was. But we definitely thought, hey, if Robert Plant shows up to your first show, maybe you should keep going.
Well, that's funny. Let's bring out Robert.
Don't even, Jared.
I said Robert. Sorry, I tried. I don't have the connections that CBS Mornings does. Well, thanks for coming. The album that's out right now, the latest is Silver. It's a beautiful piece of work. Thank you for making music. We're so grateful for that and for playing for us today. The Aladdin Theater on Saturday, you can't go. It's sold out. So, but we do have some merch in the back we'll sell after the show. I mean the band will. So Seattle is also sold out. So you guys are doing incredible work, and congratulations on your success. I think it's well deserved.
Thank you so much.
All right.
We have to say the crowd in Portland is very special to us. You know, we played at Pickathon, and props to anyone who was at Pickathon or is part of that community. It's one of the best music festivals in America, and you know, I don't say that stuff lightly. It's spot on, and that crowd has come and supported us and helped us sell these shows out. So, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm going to shut up and get out of the way. Play some more for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Say shishi, everybody.